It's been 60 years since my family moved to Woodley. On the 20th of July 1963, my family moved right here to Wilmington Close, where I'm standing right now. And still the garage that my granddad built is standing tall and strong, and the central heating system remains in the house, and lots of the other work that he has done remains on the house and in the house. So it's been 60 years since my family moved to right here in Wilmington Close. It's also been 10 years since I filmed a video near here to the day, celebrating 50 years of my family having moved to Woodley. But yes, we're standing in Wilmington Close, where 60 years ago, on the 20th of July 1963, my family moved here to Woodley. Well, welcome along to this week's The Voice of Woodley. And of course, it is Thursday, the 20th of July, 2023. And the sun is beating down, there's a slight breeze, and the weather is really very pleasant. Well, this year's Woodley Carnival was a great success. We had a fantastic Merlin engine roaring and growling throughout the field, and very interesting to watch them start it up as well, and going through all the procedures for how they start it up. But yeah, it was roaring throughout the field. We had a fantastic hurricane fly pass, which was not just for everybody at the Woodley Carnival, but for everybody around Woodley. Then of course we had the classic cars, and I sat in a couple of the classic cars, and then we had some great rides at the fair. We had many great stalls and arena events too, some cycling and lots of other things around the arena for people to have a go on, and events for people to take part in. Then we had some fantastic live bands in the evening. We had the Side Project, Soul Tracks, the Vintage Sound Collective back again, and Bricktop. And then we had a fantastic firework finale finishing off the day. And a fantastic memory for me about this year's Woodley Carnival was where I was standing at the fence. Now the fireworks go off on the hill, the great mound that was built in Woodford Park. So they were taking place there, and of course the band were on the other side of the field, where people were sitting and watching and dancing and enjoying the music. And as soon as the band ended, where I was standing by the fence, there was this amazing rush of people towards the fireworks on my side of the field. And it was a fantastic rush, fantastic atmosphere. Everybody was getting really excited by these fireworks that were taking place. Well, last Saturday, St. John the Evangelist Church celebrated 150 years since it has been built. Now, of course, the school, the Church of England school, was built in 1854, before the church, but it's been 150 years, so 1873. Since St. John the Evangelist has been built, and there was a fantastic service and some memories and some fantastic music as well. And then afterwards, in the centre next door, there were many memories shared, and also many people acquainted with one another who hadn't seen each other for a while. And it was a fantastic afternoon. Well, of course, most Tuesdays at Woodley Town Council, they hold council meetings. They have the plans committee, and they have so yes, every Tuesday at Woodley Town Council, they hold council meetings, and they have the plans committee, the strategies and resources committee, and then the leisure services, and then they have full council as well. And last night I attended the Woodley Town Centre Management meeting as well, and that's a quarterly meeting, and that all went quite well too, and some great things going on in the Woodley Town Centre, and great things planned for later on in the year too. Well, not too far from here we have a fair that has arrived in Woodford Park for a couple of weeks, so that should be good, and make sure you go along to the fair, and that should be a fantastic time. The Woodley Theatre are having auditions for a play that was written by Tim Cartwright, so there are auditions taking place at Woodley Theatre. Well, at the Bull and Checkers on the 19th of August they are holding a karaoke evening, and there are a couple of regulars that take part in the karaoke that really make it a good evening, and they're very good singers as well. And then on the 30th of September there is a group called Paddington. That's the 30th of September that are performing at the Bull and Checkers. Of course, there are many great events going on at the Good Companions, and I hear that soon they are going to be refurbished. Well, at the Bosco Lounge they hold a quiz every 8 p.m. on a Monday, so you can go along to that. Well, not too far from here as well, on Headley Road, there is a garage called CT Motors that have been going for a very long time and have got a very good reputation. Well, that's about it from me for this week's The Voice of Woodley. If you'd like to contact me, then please do on 077 38 57 3812. And as I say, as we stand here in Wilmington Close, celebrating 60 years since my family have moved to Woodley, on the 20th of July 1963. I'm so pleased that my family moved here to Woodley. And as I say, still the garage that my grandad built stands strong and tall, and the central heating system remains in the house, and all the other great work that he has done on the house still remains. Well, that's about it for The Voice of Woodley from me for this week. Goodbye for now.